Hello guys, welcome to the series Journey through UPSC CSE. Through this series, we will be solving the previous year question papers of UPSC Civil Services Prelims question papers, starting from the year 1995. Why do we solve previous year question papers? Solving previous year question papers has twofold benefits. One is that you will be able to understand the nature of the questions asked, and two, you will be able to solve the repeated questions. So it's the part 1, and please like, share and subscribe if you like this video. And let's begin. First question is about a meteor. Before solving this question, let's see what does a meteor mean. So you will be able to answer this with confidence, and you will also be able to understand the nature of the question. What is a comet? Well, a comet is a small icy body that orbits the sun, develops a tail when it gets close. That is a comet. And what is an asteroid? It's a rocky object that orbits the sun, and it's mostly found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. And a meteor is the streak of light that is seen when a meteoroid burns up in Earth's atmosphere. And the meteorite, it is a meteoroid that survives atmospheric entry and lands on the Earth's surface. Now let's go to the question. A meteor is option A, a rapidly moving star, option B, a piece of matter which has entered the Earth's atmosphere from outer space, option C, part of a constellation, and option D, a comet without a tail. So what do you think is the answer? And the answer is option B, a piece of matter which has entered the Earth's atmosphere from outer space. Moving to the next question. The word Hindu as reference to the people of Hind was first used by option A, the Greeks, option B, the Romans, option C, the Chinese, and option D, the Arabs. Well, the word Hindu came from the word the Indus, right? Indus is the river that lies in the northwestern part of India. And so who is next to us in the northwest? It's not the Greeks, not the Romans, not the Chinese. So option D, the Arabs, they lie to the northwest of India. So probably they would be the one calling us by the name Hindu. Let's see the answer. Of course, it's option D, the Arabs. Moving to the next question. So we are given a map, and it's not a complete map, it's a part of the map of USSR. So this is the complete map of USSR, and I have circled the portion of the map that's given in the question. Let's take a closer look. Let's see where Kazakhstan is, and Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan. Uzbekistan lie to the south of Kazakhstan, and you can see Tajikistan lies to the south of Uzbekistan, near to Kyrgyzstan. So since you have seen the map, let's move to the question. Given below is a map of some countries which were parts of the erstwhile Soviet Union with water bodies shown by shaded areas. The countries marked 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are respectively. Well, we have seen the map, we have learned which are those countries. So what do you think is the part which is marked 1? It is Kazakhstan. And what do you think is option 2, Turkmenia, right? And option 3 is Uzbekistan, is 5. Tajikistan is 5, and 4 is Kyrgyzstan. Let's take a look at the map again. Of course, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan. Please take a look at the portion of the map. And from this map, it's clear that the option D is the right answer. Kazakhstan, Turkmenia, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. Let's move to the next question. To prevent recurrence of scams in Indian capital market, the government of India has assigned regulatory powers to option A, SEBI, option B, RBI, option C, SBI, option D, SIDBI. Let's discuss the option in detail. Option A, SEBI. SEBI is Security and Exchange Board of India. And option B is RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Reserve Bank of India controls the banks in India, right? Commercial banks. And option C, SBI. It's not a regulatory body, but it's the largest public sector bank of India. And option D, SIDBI, Small Industries Development Bank of India. What does it do? It finances and promotes MSMEs, micro, small and medium enterprises. And option A, SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, is the regulatory authority in the capital market. So option A is the right answer. Option A, SEBI. And moving to the next question, it's who among the following was a Brahmavadini who composed some hymns of the Vedas? Option A, Lobamudra. Option B, Gargi. Option C, Lilavadi. And option D, Savitri. Let's discuss the option in detail. Who was Lobamudra? Option A. Lobamudra is the wife of, is mentioned in the Rig Veda as the wife of sage Agastya. And of course, she was a Brahmavadini. And she is the one who composed some hymns in the Vedas. And let's see who was option B. Gargi was also a Brahmavadini, and she was in the court of King Janaga of Videha, but she did not compose any of the hymns in the Vedas. And option C, Lilavadi. Lilavadi is said to be the daughter of the great mathematician Bhaskara too. He wrote a book, Lilavadi, and the content of the book was related to mathematics. It's a really significant book in mathematics. And he wrote the book Lilavadi in the name of his daughter. And option D, Savitri, is a prominent figure in Mahabharata. So the answer to the question is option A, Lobamudra. Before moving to the next question, let's see who is a Brahmavadini. Brahmavadini are simply women ascetics. They are the women who strive for the highest philosophical knowledge of the Brahman. That is, those who strive for greater universal consciousness. And as opposed to Brahmavadini, Sadhyavadu is a sage's wife, but she is dedicated to domesticity and the welfare of her family. Moving to the next question. The alpine vegetation in the western Himalayas is found only up to a height of 3000 meters, while in the eastern Himalayas it is found up to a height of 4000 meters. The reason for this variation in the same mountain range is that option A, eastern Himalayas are higher than the western Himalayas. The option itself is not true because eastern Himalayas are generally lower than the western Himalayas. Option B, eastern Himalayas are nearer to the equator and sea coast than western Himalayas. Well, the option is, the statement is right, but is that the answer? Let's see. Option C, eastern Himalayas get more monsoon rainfall than the western Himalayas. And option D, eastern Himalayan rocks are more fertile than the western Himalayan rocks. What are the main factors that determine the vegetation of a place? It's the temperature and the humidity. Humidity means the amount of rainfall that the place receives. So here option C, we can see that there is directly it is given Himalayas get more monsoon rainfall. It's about humidity. So we can choose option C as the right answer. Moving to the next question. According to the 1991 census, the highest percentage of population in India is to be found in the age group of option A, 60 years and above, option B, 35 to 55 years, option C, 25 to 34 years, and option D, 5 to 14 years. The answer is option B, 35 to 55 years. Since the 2011 census is out, I don't think the 1991 census report is significant in the coming exams. So let's see the information in the 2011 census. As per 2011 census, the highest percentage of population of India is to be found in the age group of 25 to 44, which is 27.6%. Now let's move to the next question. Which one of the following is correct in respect of the commencement of the election process in India? Option A, the recommendation for election is made by the government and the notification for election is issued by the Election Commission. Option B, the recommendation for election is made by the Election Commission and the notification for election is issued by the Home Ministry at the center and Home Departments in the states. Option C, the recommendation for election is made by the Election Commission and the notification for election is issued by the President and governors of the states concerned. Option D, both the exercises of making a recommendation for election and that of issuing a notification in respect of it are done by the Election Commission. Which one do you think is the right answer? The answer is option A. The recommendation for election is made by the government and the notification for election is issued by the Election Commission. Let's move to the next question. There are two lists given. One is with the eras and the other is years from which they started. And in the list one, Krama era, Shaka era, Gupta era, Kali era. In the list 2, the years are given. It's 3102 BC, 320 AD, 78 AD, 58 BC, 248 AD. And we can match Vikrama era with option D, 58 BC. And in case of Shaka era, it's 78 AD. Kali era started from 3102 BC. Gupta era started from 320 AD. I think most of you will be able to answer this question if you study history, because Gupta was in 300 AD, right? And Kali era began before any of these eras. And option 4 can be matched with option A, 3102 BC. The answer is option D. And so guys, thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and let me know your suggestions and comments in the comment box. Thank you.